Hello everybody, my name is ValidGamer here, and I'm bringing you a role-playing recap from when I was gone. So, I've been gone for a while, and I've been gone one day more because I was sick yesterday, and yeah, I didn't feel well at all, like I was really sick. But I'm feeling way better. Think you still can hear me. And I was thinking of telling you what happened while I'm playing on my actual world on Wolf. So this is the world I usually play on, first of all. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about what happened when I roleplayed, because that is pretty interesting. So I left Tuesday morning, like 10 o'clock, and we went to Västerås, which is the name of the city that it's in, and it took, I don't know, like 4 hours with a car to drive there. And when we arrived, there's no role-playing at the moment you arrive, because you usually arrive the day before it actually happens. Role-playing, that is. So unpacked, fixed the tents, and we slept in two 12-man tents, and we had plenty of room, so we slept really good. And anyway, Wednesday when you wake up, it starts immediately. Just the moment you get out of your bed, it actually starts. But you don't have to roleplay, of course, when you're in your camp, because you're eating breakfast, and it's not usually like medieval food you're eating, so it doesn't really matter. I think it was nothing really happened the first day. It usually goes that way because it's the first day and everyone is like trying to get into their characters and stuff like that. So nothing really happens. But I met my teacher who's gonna teach me how to be an assassin. So that was kinda interesting. And he told me to get information about the village, and the biggest village in the site, and make a map out of it. So that was my first trial to be an assassin. So we got that, yeah, and it went really well. Like, we didn't do it immediately because we had a morning ritual, because we are cultists, my group, and we're called the Red Urn. So we didn't do it immediately, but we were going to do it later that night. However, then we had some dinner. Like I said, nothing really happens the first day. And I'm not lying. Freaking skeleton. Let's deal with you. Oh. It was nice to get to me. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, nothing happened. I don't think nothing really happened until we started to do the actual thing, and we met our allies, which is the treasure hunting guild. Yeah, I know, lame name. Sounds better in Swedish, trust me. And they said, oh yeah, we do that. We get the information for you. We're nice. We're buddies. So yeah, I didn't have to do anything actually, except to make the map. So that was really nice, but I didn't know I had to do the map until the day after. So later in that evening, we usually have a meeting with all the evil groups, like vampires, werewolves, and so on. And we decided how we're going to open the gates to the underworld. So we discovered we have to get a lot of artifacts and stuff like that, of course, and we have to make the ground unsacred, stuff like that. But that's basically what happened the first day. And the next day day after, we usually had our morning ritual again, like we do every morning. We had some like practice on how to properly attack and fight with a sword and stuff like that. We are like a military cult, so we do that too. And then we found what we thought was a villager outside our road. So we grabbed her and put her on the altar and sliced her several times so she would bleed. And that's what happened that first thing in the morning, like, I don't know, usually wake up pretty late, like 12 o'clock. Yeah, 12 AM. So yeah, that's what happened about that time. So it was really early. Then I took a trip to our companions, the Treasure Hunter Guild, and got the information but no maps. I discovered I had to do a map. After that, I get back and had something to eat. Then I was starting on my map, but I have a bad memory, as you may know, or may not know. So I had to do a revisit again to the village to have a closer look and see where all the tents were and all that stuff. And when I got back, it started to rain, so I was waiting. And the moment it stopped rain, I saw the Treasure Hunting Guild again, and I said, oh yeah, I can go with them. And we get about outside the village, because there's this big area. I don't know the English word for it, but yeah, big area. And they see someone wounded and they yelled Red Urn, and I'm thinking, like, is someone in my group hurt? But then I recognized who it was. It was the girl we, like, sacrificed. And the moment I recognized it, it's like, was she with them? Uh-oh, I'm in a bad place. So I standing there like, I think I have to go. Then they scream, then they yell to me to get help. And I mean, like, yeah, sure, I get help when it was us who, like, hurt her. So I, of course, didn't get help. So my neck was spared, but what I didn't tell you was I was actually role-playing on my background, and that was when I was younger, my dad, mom, and Swordmaster was killed by bandits. And the first time we met them, it seemed like they had been kidnapped 2 months ago, and 2 days earlier, like before they arrived, they met bandits. So I was, like, the second day when I got the information, I was like, oh yeah, can you get some intel on the bandits? And they're like, sure. And of course, if that happened, they are not happy to give me the information. So that was fucked up. So yeah, that didn't go as planned for me. It all went to hell. Anyway, later on, we had earlier, like a year ago, we had a member called Nikolai, and he had a hat. Like, our enemies got in possession with the hat, and we wanted it back because it had sentimental value. So we had a meeting with the enemy, and but it didn't go well. He didn't give back the hat and said, meet us tomorrow and bring us as many people as you can. So we brought like 3 of our allies, like as many as we could, and faced them on the big area outside the village. But there were too many, and yeah, it didn't go as well that either. So we didn't get a hat, and in return for the hat they wanted our precious ally Marius, and which is also my teacher for being assassin, and he's a vampire. So that's what they thought was valuable as a hat. Like, what the hell? Anyway, we declined, of course. Like, vampire for a hat? Nah, that doesn't seem fair enough. So we left and they mocked us and stuff like that. So then it goes well. The day after, like, I think it was our, like, master manipulator's apprentice. His apprentice stole the hat, so that's good. But the day after, yeah, it didn't went well. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, I'm actually just mining because I need stuff. So I didn't go that well that either. And the day after, I think in the evening, the treasure hunter guild noticed that, well, they got the intel that it was us and they were like pissed on us, but nothing really happened with it, fortunately. My pick is almost broke. That's not good. So lots of stuff happened the second day, as you may notice, so it's pretty hard to remember all the details. The third day, nothing really happened for me, but a lot happened for my cultist members. Ooh. Sweet. Just got a bit distracted by these ores. Pardon me. The third day. Well, later in that evening we had another sacrifice, which it was nothing special with. That was a common villager that no one recognized. And the day after, now I'm trying to remember what happened. I remember in the evening, my friend was trying to open the like gate to Underworld, but failed because they were actually stopped when they were gonna meet like the owner of the entire freaking place, because they were stopped by elves. But I don't remember much more than that, sadly enough. I remember, like, I think a lot happened, but I don't remember anything. That's a bad thing. So yeah. Oh yeah, another thing that happened in the evening was that my teacher died, Marius. He was killed by our worst enemy, Glicias, which is what they are called. And oh yeah, in the morning we found out that our allies Samanimungo, which is like savages or shamans, was pretty sad, like mad at us. Oh, sorry, still have a cold. Feeling 100% good, but I can still talk. That's the main point. Also, I found out that our like allied leader was gonna fight like, I don't know, like guardian or a pillar, because there are like certain people who is like called the pillars, and when all the pillars except one is killed, he's gonna be the emperor and rule the entire world, it's said. So there's like 4 left, 1 is missing, and 1 we meet later that evening, I remember. And 1 is want to kill the entire human, like in the entire civilization and all the living creature, and like restart the world, which we don't want. And that's the one he was gonna face in battle. So that was like big news. We found out. Oh, maybe it was the day before when we. Yeah, I think it was the day before, like, my teacher died. Sad enough. I'm feeling so sad for him, because both in character and off character, he was like big member in our like group. So that's sad. But what else did happen? We thought it was the same day, like duel was between the pillars and him, but it turned out it wasn't. What the hell is this? What the hell? Oh, okay. I'll go back then. Oh god, I'm trying to remember all the freaking details of that day. Like the day after, I have like so much to remember. So much happened. Like Marius get killed. Shit with the Treasure Hunter Guild. What else did we find out? Yeah, Samanimingo is not happy with us because they feel like we are like giving them information, not getting any information in return. So that's that. And why the hell is it? I don't want to know. Freaking chickens. This is base, by the way. Trying to remember still. I can go to the like evening. They were trying. Yeah, I told you that already. Should I go to the day after, or is something else? We didn't have any sacrifice that day, which was pretty surprising. I think there was gonna be a battle, but it didn't happen. Like a big battle. Also, I think, yeah, it was the thing with the trying to opening like gates to the underworld, which totally failed because freaking elves. And yeah, I think that's all that happened. Also, I didn't finish my map at all because so much other stuff happened, so I didn't have time. This is my magic room. I don't have that much stuff like I had before on the ultimate, but it's a good start. Trying to think. Something else happened. I know there is something else, but I can't freaking remember it. Screw it. Let's go to the day after. The day after we like was totally defeated and not happy at all. We found out that the Treasure Hunter Guild was actually sliced, like totally dead. So that also went to hell. Oh yeah, I know what happened before. I got robbed actually, because there was a group of bandits like that robbed me. But it's okay. If my members know what I'm about to say now, they're gonna kill me. But luckily they won't. So don't tell them. And you don't know them, so that's probably not gonna happen. But I actually stole from my own guild because my character is greedy and he noticed we had a lot of money in our like group, so he stole a bit. So it was totally okay for him to being robbed because I got more than I got rid of when I was robbed. So it's okay. Also what happened while they were like on the hunt on the elves, actually not, but I was following. There was a bounty on a fox, like a fox slash human, like hybrid. So me and two other companions was trying to actually find the fox and kill it, and now we get money for it. But we didn't find it, so nothing special. So yeah, that's about everything that happened that day. Day after, like, a lot happened, but mostly in the evening, because in the evening it was like a huge battle. We were just gonna... Oh yeah, another thing that happened the day before was one of my member was captured by orcs, and they said that she had a seed in her that was gonna grow into like a great fighter, probably a demon or something. and was gonna unite all the orcs and like conquer the entire world. So that's interesting. So they basically said that they raped her, which I'm thinking like a bit funny, because you're not allowed to play like role-play on that she was raped. That's like in the rules, you're not supposed to do that. But they did, somehow, like a bit similar, a bit too much similar, according to me. So in this like autumn, we're gonna have a like, she's gonna have birth and to a demon or something. So that's like what? And later, like the day after, which I'm at now, in the morning they said like, we need your help because we're gonna fight like the village of Grimm, which is like the biggest village in the Northern Forest, and we want your help. And also our other ally Samni Mungo, which was the Savage and Shamans, said like, fight on our side because we don't want them to kill the like village of Grimm. So we were like in between. So yeah, like what the hell? You raped one of members and now you're asking for help. What? So that's a bit silly. What? But yeah, I don't know what to think about that. Actually, I have no idea what the hell are they thinking. But like, I don't have anything against those orcs. Like, there's several orc clans, but I like two other clans much better, and that's who they were gonna fight. So yeah, apparently the one I liked won, and the one that raped our like little member and lost. I think that's how it went, because it didn't go well when we was fighting against the one who raped our cult member. It's so like I don't know what the hell, like what? But like, it was a really short battle. It was not really an entire battle. I like was alive 1 second. It was so freaking stupid because we were like we were told like both the Samunimungo that side and the village of Grimm was gonna try to recruit elves, and also the orcs, like the biggest orc clans, it's called Sansur, like badly translated, I know, was gonna also recruit elves, and we like was facing elves, and I was like I totally knew that the elves was Emily because they hate us, and for some reason a guy like called after our cult, and they know that we was the Red Urn and they hated us, so they freaking attacked us as soon as we turned, faced who the hell called after us, and they like, attack! And I lived 1 second after that word. Like, what? Why didn't we attack the elves like as fast as possible as soon we saw them? Like, oh, it's so stupid. I don't understand what our leader thought at that moment. But when you like are killed, a quote, you're not actually dead. The only thing that actually can kill you is when your throat is slit apart, like long shiny blade to the throat and slice it. That's when you're dead. If you like hit so you don't have any like kill points left, you're heavily wounded. So you don't actually die when they hit you. Like, and all the humans have 2 health, and if you have like a chainmail or something above the waist, you get an extra kill point. And if you have also something on your legs, you have an additional kill point. So I had 3 kill point because my legs actually got broken, so that's sad. But that's about it, what happened entire freaking role playing for me. It was fun, but all went hell. Like I said, we failed on all our tasks. I failed on playing on my background because I didn't get any information because they are pissed and dead. And the one that was gonna give me an intel. So that went hell. Our main objective to like open the gates to another world failed. We gathered all the artifacts, but we didn't get to the like leader of the thing because freaking else was in the way. So that failed. Like our most liked, most precious ally. I don't know if that's the correct term. Like my teacher to be assassin even died. Yeah, like that was totally fail. We lost our allies, which was the treasure hunter guild, so that failed, and it was pissed on us anyway. So that failed. I think it's cool between Summon Munga and us, so that's like the only plus. I'll get robbed, but that's not so much fail, because I got more from my own like cultist group, so that's okay. I didn't get the fox, which could give me a lot more income for my character, so I guess that was a minor fail, but it didn't really matter. And yeah, so like all went hell. Also, I think it's like the last time I roleplayed, like we were helping the orcs, like, and all the orcs were united. So we thought this role-playing time was okay between the orcs, but apparently it wasn't. So I have no idea what's up with that. So I guess that's a fail because we don't really have any orc allies anymore. So yeah. But there we have it. That's everything that happened to me, and well, I ate not so much. I like a lot. I ate a lot the two last time before this I roleplayed, but this time I didn't eat as much as I did before. So that's strange. I don't know really why, but I didn't. And I slept well in the tents, and everything was okay, basically. It was nice. It was fun experience, and I would definitely do it again. I think I'm gonna buy a harness instead of new legs until next time, and maybe try to like repair the legs and leg armor. So I hope that go okay. But that's everything. And when I had a terrible cough the entire time. I coughed from Tuesday when I woke up until like Sunday when I got home. So yeah. Also, apparently the leader of the was the one who was gonna face the pillar. He won actually. And what happens then is he gets the guardian's soul in him. So that's gonna be really interesting next time. I can't wait to see what happens with that next time. That's gonna be really exciting. Also, the leader of the village Grim, like the leader of the entire northern forest, basically died. Which, like, what? So a lot of big thing happened this time, but not for us. Like, it went shit for us. But it was fun. It was really fun. I'm probably not gonna play on my background anymore soon because I'm not gonna have the opportunity, I bet. And I don't really know what happens during my assassin education because my teacher died. So yeah. But I think that's it. And this was a quick recap from what happened. I probably left out half what happened because it happened so much, and it can't even I can't even explain how awesome it is to actually roleplay in these events, because it's such an experience. The environment, the people, what actually happens, it's overwhelming. That's how awesome it is. I remember my first time when I was on it, and I was in the biggest battle in a long time. So that was a big experience for me the first time I was in. But this was okay. It wasn't the best because it was the first time, of course. But it was a game. I had a lot of fun. And I hope you get interest in this, because you may roleplay where you live too. Who knows? Try to find a group that you can join and have fun. That's my advice. But sorry for being sick and sorry for not uploading Direwolf today. I could have actually talked and recorded now, but I'm gonna try to like edit when I do. So not gonna like do it now because it's short on time. So yeah, that's everything that happened. I hope you enjoyed listening to me while I'm playing this with my bass. It's not a great bass, and also you may notice it's the same seed as my Direwolf 20 Let's Play. Well, not Let's Play, Direwolf 20 Journal, because that seed was awesome, so I like copied it and played on it. That's basically what I did. Of course I played more on this, that's why I have more stuff. But we'll get into this stuff later on, I promise. So yeah, tomorrow I will stream again. Oh, finally. I've been waiting for that a long time. Like the entire role-playing, but I've been busy with role-playing, so yeah. Also I was sick yesterday, which was... I was gonna stream yesterday, but I got sick and like, no. Also I'm gonna watch some movies tonight. I think I'm gonna do a dual cinema night, like, because first is a movie. I think it's like, I don't remember what it's called. Think about it. I don't remember, but it's that movie. Yeah, and right after that end, I think another starts, and that's identity theft. And my girlfriend is like, I want to watch that, blah blah blah, I haven't seen you forever, like, we need to see a movie in the cinema. And like, okay. And I got just money, so fine with me. But yeah, just gonna sleep. But that's everything that happened. It was really awesome. I'm probably gonna talk a lot more on it if you like ask me in the stream tomorrow, because then I can reply on the questions and stuff like that. But that's basically everything big happened. Everything really big that happened. But yeah, it was fun. And see you tomorrow when I'm recording Fafa style. And yeah, nice bass, huh? I just had to. See you next time, subscribe and like for more, and yeah, next time I will go away, it's probably in the summer, because we're gonna build on our camp, the Red Ernst camp, because it's getting huge, so we want to build on that, and it's gonna be pretty awesome. But until then, I will keep on uploading videos. I will start editing my Direwolf 20, because I do it anyway, so I don't see why I don't do it like legitimately editing. So that's what I'm gonna do on Direwolf, and I'm gonna continue on all the other stuff. Also, when I'm done with FTL, I'm gonna start on Don't Starve, and when I'm done with Bioshock, I'm gonna play some Dishonored. And I'm gonna be a merciless killer, I've decided. So yeah, look forward to that. See ya later. Subscribe and like. You know the drill.